What's up, everybody in TV land? Boy, y'all gonna trip out on this episode here today, man. Today, we doing this belt, serpentine belt, on this 2019 Nissan Versa. Boy, Nissan need a swift kick in the butt for this, boy. They got this on here so ignorant. It don't make no sense, man, what you gotta do. We're gonna try to keep it real, keep it quick, keep it short, and do what we normally do, man. Y'all hang tight and check it out. The first thing you wanna do is you wanna get your jack stand and your Harbor Freight jack, or whatever kind of jack you done ran out and wasted your money on. Don't trust the jack to come with the car, man. That thing will kill you. And get ready to jack your car up and take off your hubcap. All right. So anytime you take off your tire, first thing you want to do is inspect your rotor. You want to feel it. See, this got ridges in it. See that? Which means they waited too long to change their brakes. And when they changed the brakes, they didn't get the rotor resurfaced. Same way on the inside too. But that ain't our problem today. We ain't worried about that today. We're doing something completely different. And you always want to check your caliper for leaks, but we don't see no leaks. And then you want to look at the struts. That's busted, so that don't really mean nothing. You have to test drive it. And we don't see any oil leaks, so we ain't leaking no brake fluid. And you want to check your drive shaft. It's not loose, so that ain't nothing to worry about. But it looks like in order to get to that belt, we're gonna have to take these off of here. And this is ignorant, man. Look at all this. You gotta take this whole rear, this front wheel, whatever you call this thing, splash shield. And probably, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. So anyway, Nissan wrong for this, man. They're wrong. We're gonna hop to it. We're gonna have to get some pliers and some needle nose pliers and a baby flathead and all that old good old fashioned monkey equipment. Man, you gotta take back 8, 9, 10 of these doggone ignorant screws out of here, man. Them old plastic screws. Man, we need to go down to the Nissan place and beat them engineers up, man. This is ignorant. But I would say before you decide to take on this task, another one. Take your car to the car wash and just spray under here real good. Just spray all this dirt loose, because it's gonna be falling in your eyes and your mouth and your nose and in your hair, man. So give it a once over at the car wash, man. All right, so that's the last screw. Take this old ignorant splash shield off of here. Throw it to the side. Now you see your belt. See? Oh, this dirt, man. Anyways, look at this belt. See that? Look like a desert. Anytime your belt look like a desert or some feet on some person you know got bad skin on their feet, you know, a lot of people got bad feet. That's when it's time to change. It's supposed to be brain spanking new. Supposed to be smooth lines. That don't look good. Look, they got a little oil leak right here too. Right behind this crankshaft. See that? I ain't never seen that design in my life, man. Nissan did that just so you could bring your car in and they could bust you in the head. You would think that this is a tensioner pulley, that you just put your tool on that and loosen it, but now they trying to be sneaky. They got this screw. I'll show you this screw. Right here. So they're trying to be sneaky and make you think that right here is where you put your tensioner pulley. But no. I felt around my hand and I didn't feel nothing. It felt like it swung in and out. So I kept looking around, and then I found this right here. Look at this. This screw right here. I guarantee you got to loosen that up to relieve tension off the belt. I promise you that. Making this job take longer than what it should be, man. Act like it's some kind of Lamborghini or something, or some kind of high-end Mercedes, man. They tripping. So I got my 13 milli on there with my extension, and we're gonna loosen this bad boy up. Like, look at this. They just had to go all out the way and waste all this tubing just to get in your way of being able to do this yourself, man. I'm saying, man, these dealerships, man, that's why they be going out of business, man. They be on that monkey shit, man. You know? Straight up monkey shit. So anyways, you're gonna have to loosen this bolt up on this pulley in order to relieve the tension on the tensioner bolt, okay? So, in other words, if you don't have a breaker bar, remember this trick I showed y'all? By doing your wrench like that? Again, I'm gonna show you one more time. So, when you're trying to loosen this wrench and you're too puny and scrawny to pull it, you need a breaker bar. Give yourself some extension on it. So you get you another wrench and you put it on this bottom piece right here. So you do it like this. And you take your wrench. So now that we loosen that to where it's like hand tight loose, we're gonna go back up here up top and loosen this one up. Pressure off the belt. See that? And you're just gonna loosen it just enough so you can take the belt off. All right, so now we got that loose, but it ain't loose enough. I'm gonna go back up here and keep loosening that. It's probably loosened enough now so I can do it by hand. Yeah. Just keep loosening that bad boy. Now, when you take it off, if you ain't gonna put the belt right back on, you might want to draw your diagram of your belt routing. Draw it like right here so you can see it, or you know, just draw it somewhere or take a picture of it. Now, I hope y'all be paying attention to all my videos. Remember I told you about that Windex, that old cheap knockoff Windex? It's gonna always come in handy. See, right here is where we're gonna clean and draw the diagram. They stopped putting them stickers on the car. They don't want you to do it yourself. They want you to bring it into their shop so they can double fist you. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? tightened up. See that? You tighten that bolt, this bolt right here, it pulls the belt up. It pulls the belt up. Now, you're gonna tighten this bolt up with your wrench until you got about 1/2 inch, between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch slack in it. So when you got about that much slack, then you're good to go. You don't want more than that. You don't want more than 1/2 inch. So it's between about 1/4 inch. It's like this line right here, this imaginary line. You want it to move up between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. Once you tighten up on this bolt, then the last bolt you're gonna go back and torque down on this pulley. That pulley right there.